Australia's Reserve Bank is a picture of contentment. Today, it kept the official interest rate steady for a second month, declaring the immediate threat from Europe has alleviated considerably. But it warned inflation could be a problem without productivity improvements. To that end, the Prime Minister has enlisted business leaders to help create a, quote, seamless national economy and repair a relationship damaged by previous battles. Here's Philip Lasker.
According to the Reserve Bank, the world is a safer place.
Global financial markets have steadied and steadied now for a good 4 months. Equity prices are rising. The cost of money is starting to ease after being quite pressured earlier in the year. And of course, the leading indicators of our economy are improving.
The potential for another shock out of Europe hasn't gone away completely. It's much less of a threat to the Australian growth outlook than seemed back in December when the Reserve Bank cut rates specifically for that reason.
So, barring a global meltdown, rates will stay where they are, and that's despite an acknowledgement of the painful structural changes in the Australian economy because of the mining boom and the strong dollar.
This is something they're watching closely because the high currency is very much playing a role in allowing our economy to adjust to this commodity boom without creating inflation, without creating high interest rates.
But at the same time, the RBA warned that without productivity improvements, inflation and interest rates could rise.
Firms in parts of the economy that have been feeling the full effects of the strength of the currency and changes in consumer spending and borrowing patterns are now beginning, in some cases for the first time in over a decade, to look for productivity gains in their own workplaces.
And as Treasurer Wayne Swan played bad cop, taking on the mining magnates, the Prime Minister played good cop, announcing a new business advisory forum at the next meeting of the Council of Australian Governments aimed at attacking productivity problems.
We want leaders of the nation as they meet at COAG to hear directly from Australian businesses about what would make them more productive and what regulation challenges they face.
If this forum operates as proposed, it holds the potential of adding significantly to the social infrastructure in Australia in the form of dialogue between our private and public sectors on matters of national economic regulation, and that is a good thing.
So, from the Reserve Bank board to the corridors of Canberra, there was contentment all round. Keeping it going is the challenge.
And we'll be following that story.